So this is us in space, just above the green Earth, because we've rescued it. It's all good. Quick amendment, though, to a thing that happened in yesterday's thing. After you meet a Luna, AG in the D-Trader thing gives Mel some balloons. And she's like, what are these for? And she's like, so you can stack up with a Luna. And she's like, wow, yeah, I'll put them on Gun Leon right away, and then we can pop them and it'll surprise her, and we'll get in some free attacks. And he's like, no, that's not really what I meant. And then he walks off and he's like, oh, well, Rand, if you ever make such a sweet, innocent girl cry, I'll never forgive you. But it's like, AG, you fucking asshole. Anyway, we've got Hibiki's Hope and Despair music. This isn't that too bad, actually. So, everyone was like, dang it, Hibiki, why you gotta be in a coma? This is balls. He's missing all the beautiful views of Earth against the stars. Oh. It's like, oh, he's succumbed to the sphere. It's all a bunch of bullshit, and he's got the bloody eye. It's all bad. But Cessna's like, no, I don't think it is the sphere thing. And he says, I just think he's fallen deeply to his despair side of his precarious internal balance. It's like, damn, that sucks. Advent did this, and then Maki, and unsurprising, he's sad. Really? Thanks, Koji. But there's not much we can do other than keep calling out to him and getting him to say hello. So TT, like, isn't so much concerned as disappointed for not bearing up better against this kind of thing. Kind of like, what the hell, lady? You think he's our friend, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm disappointed that he's in a coma. It's like, so Callan is mad as shit. And then Tierra's like, now calm down, Callan. You know TD's fucking stupid and has never said anything like that makes sense or is worthwhile listening to. Koji asks what TT spoke to Maki about at the terminal base. And TT says it was about stuff like what Hibiki was like back at school. And she says she doesn't remember TT displaying any malice or like recriminations or anything to indicate that she was going to be Code White. And she said, if anything, she actually seemed super happy. And Callan is like, I'm going to give Maki a piece of my fucking mind if I see her again. And by a piece of my mind, I mean my Goku hand. She's going to get murdered. Going to ask why she's hanging out with Chrono, whether she knew about Hibiki when she first met him. And, like, so what about the codes? And Rand and Crow's impression of the color-coded agent was that none of them ever... They were like, we'll never fight Z-Blue. And then Advent ordered them to, and they did, because they're bullshit. And that they carried out that order without hesitation is testament to how little we know about anything, really, outside of just whatever's put in front of us. So we're going to have to put in our Queen, which is what Koji says there at the bottom. And have we heard from her? Felt like, nope, not heard from Queen in some time. You got the 209. Sasuke's making his report to Tessa, doing his assessment of team morale. And he says, morale's alright, it's alright. The 3-sphere reactors are growing in strength, and it's going to be adequate for the fights upcoming. And she agrees with this assessment on a strategic level, but asks if he'd be happier personally by staying by the side of his good friend Hibiki Tenkawa-san. And Sasuke makes the analogy, and he says it's strained. Admittedly, I'm not good with words. But he mentions, like, he says it's like himself when he was in Hong Kong at his lowest point, when he was just wandering around being stupid, being real depressed. And he believes that Hibiki will surmount this wall in front of him, talented as he is at finding reserves of hope inside himself. And then Tessa's like, how are you doing, buddy? And Sasuke says that he's well aware that his own circumstances with Kaname, he's got Al, Amalgam, everything, qualifies as despair-inducing, but he evicted despair from his life a long time ago, and he fed it to the nearest hungry dog on the street. Yeah, he mentions it there. And he says all it's going to take for Hibiki to rejoin everybody is a spark. Just the right kind of spark, and he's got confidence in Hibiki and the possibility of rescuing Jinri, and the fact that he's so like, no, it's all going to work out fine. That Tessa's like, damn, you're a good kid. But she's like, I may have given up on your love interest, but you're still like my most valued confidant. We're gonna beat Amalgam, buddy, you and me. You give me strength, Sagara. And then battle stations, fucking side drill or whatever. Let's go over and get him. And this is scenario 32, embodiment of all things, or the ultimate, depending on your flavour. Bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum. Wow wow wow. Is everybody in positions? Yep, they're all good. And this is where Tessa gets to see our high morale, and everyone's like, I can't wait to beat up some bad dudes. Bring it, Slider, we're gonna smash them to pieces. It's like, Sagara's right, these guys are spicy. And then Nana's like, hey, where's Crow? And it's like, no, he's, AG stopped him, like, for some reason or other, just to talk to him for a minute, so he's not gonna launch right away. It's like, friggin' AG, doesn't he know there's a war going on? What an asshole. And then freaking invaders! Whoa! Whoa! And Escane's like, how do they get up to us in close range? It's like, whatever, just bop them all in the room. It's like, we can beat these invaders in one turn, right? Yeah, let's go, room, it's going to be good. But there's a ghost bug. Let's go, invaders. You're going down, and the SR point is clear the map in one turn. Which, I mean, have you fucking seen us? Have you seen the shit we pull every day on every stage? So we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna try again. Try again! Apparently Mithra doesn't have any counselors or therapists at all they can send Sasuke to. I think they do, it's just he's busy. He's busy being an anime. Okay, you soften him up for Nora-kun. At least Shark can show off again, because there's no up in space. Can't believe he had to stand on his own feet and use the bazooka like a regular person? What a pile of shit. Don't fuck it, Setsuno, you sucker.
お前の相手は俺がする。バーカ、人類の天敵、ここで止める。
But I will defeat you for humanity. Good, he barely fucking did it. That will be for humanity. Got him. This is tabloid certain anime screaming beam. This is anime, truly it is. You missed it, and I know you like Luna Luna, but I remembered Eiji's actual conversation with Mel after that stage. He gives her a pair of balloons, and she's like, "What are these for?" And he's like, "So you can stack up against the Luna Luna." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll put these on Gunleon right away. Then when she's attacking us, we can pop him and distract her. Oh, we're getting some free attacks, thanks, Eiji." And he's like, "No, it's no, I meant the foot." And then she runs off, and he's like, "No, Rand, if you ever make such an innocent girl cry, I'll never forgive you." Like, damn, dude, you got issues.
本気モードで行くぜ。トランザムだ。打ち込め。
Yeah, we're fighting friggin' invaders, just showing up being shitty at us. As usual. Classic invader bullshit. And yes, our point is clear the map in one turn. But I mean, that's every map. For all time. Oh good, the miracle occurred. I didn't want it to though. And I've got to engineer the Nono support Noriko thing is going to be tough, because Noriko kills everything. And doesn't need help, not even from herself. But you know, these things, sometimes they get fucked up. I still don't know why he's in the front other than he's good. I believe next stage might be Dome. Yeah, next stage is Dome. You know, it's like you can lie down in space if you want. And like all of the lines in the Turn A song is just like, who says you gotta do this? Who says tomorrow brings garbage? can do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, the big invader thing is like the cicada, isn't it? Cicada. I wish I was a cicada, then I could stay in bed for 17 years and nobody would care. Shut the fuck about wolves. Poke to the friggin' hand. Nailed it. I think Seed Mode would be less creepy if his pupil remained in the middle of his eye, instead of just drifting. We did it. Wow! We beat them in a single turn! Invaders down like this? Of course, we're good. And now there's some space monsters. And these friggin' guys always coming to mess with us. But what's on your mind, Lado? And they're just like, maybe these guys don't actually want to fight like they use it, but they like have to for some reason. It's like, yeah, if he's like, I'm not gonna tell anyone, it's a secret for now. And Tessa tells us to take out the space monsters. This guy's like, damn, Tessa, you're just keeping it real. So, twin tail, be strong, but it's a butt plug, right? It's just a fucking butt plug. So, don't fuck with it. I should attack one that's far away. Yeah, these ones. Those are just all the Seed Boys are reanimated corpses. Yeah, that's why they're for. No, they're all Ubermensch. They're all Ubermensch, which is why they have dead eyes. It's different. Homing laser. Doesn't hit friends. Because they have regular eyes. They have normal eyes, like normal people. And then they lose their shit. No dildo. Uh-oh, incoming. It's the friggin' Space Robot Army of Darkness bullshit. Friggin' Zool bringing his strength here, whatever. Who fucking cares? He's garbage. Okay, everybody's getting rowdy, but I mean, look at this shit. It's like He's bringing fucking bath toys. And the monsters, but he's bringing fucking bath toys to fight us. Says not going to contend with a demon or something when she gets 100,000 kills. I think she already has actually. I think when you start the game with like 350 in all of your stats, after buying the wrong skill and then buying the right skill afterwards, and just throw in 300 SP down the drain. It's okay, she's out of juice now. Oh no, she's not quite done. Tesla couldn't get that going. Like, easy. Space sucks because you have to fucking move around in space. Uh-oh. Got a bad feeling about this one. And it's Suzune. It's Suzune, Sensei! And she's like, I keep telling you, I'm Umbriel. Suzune here calls out all of the menfolk on the team for like, can't believe you guys trying to pigeonhole me into one of your little stereotypes, the good but sexy teacher or maybe a nurse. And then Kurtz is like, yeah, well, I mean it's only natural that that would happen. Like, he just doesn't deny it. He's just like, you're the last person I want to hear that from, Umbriel. And the K also is like, yeah, well that's because Suzune's hot as hell. AG told us about the bullshit. And she's like, yeah, I know that Hibiki's not here, and that's why I picked this as a good time to fight. And Gestalt comes to Gestalt. Zool! He's like, it's me, I'm Gestalt, I got my stupid face on, I'm garbage. It's like, and so Takeru's like, wow, you didn't bring very many friends this time. And he's like, yeah, I don't need any, because Zool and the Space Devil's power is increasing as the fucking 120 million year cycle nears its climax. Like, dang it, we've gotta... Fuck the Space Devil, okay, he sucks. But unfortunately, the actors were not assembled. So Crow and Hibiki show up. He's like, Hibiki, nice work. And he's like, you sure you want to do this? It's like, I think he's still out of it, Crow. He's like, Crow, what are you doing bringing Hibiki out? He's like, it's what he wants. He wanted me to bring it, alright? It's as per his wishes. And AG's like, hey, Crow's right. Hibiki told me that he wants to do whatever it has to do to fight. And it was like, AG, you don't listen to him when he's like that. He's gonna be certain fucking death for him, you idiot. He's gonna die. He's a human, not a friggin' machine. Yeah, so Callan's like, what do you think humans are? And AG says, more or less masses of protein with a soul inside. And he's like, but it's what those piles of protein do that gives, yeah, and then Susan's like, it's what those piles of protein do that give you what you want though, isn't it? And he's like, maybe, but I'm not gonna talk to you, because I only talk to Suzune. Yeah, he says, I want the other Suzune. And she's like, oh really? Fuck you, and shoots. It's like, damn it, Crow, what are you doing, AG? Yeah, so Crow's like, I trust AG on this one, and I was like, oh, but come on, dude, he's a shithead. Come on. And then Takeru's like, fine, fuck it, I'm gonna do a brain thing on him, gonna use my Esper powers, gonna dive into his mind. No, we didn't do this already this time. Kirill, Banaji, help him out with that. Sure thing, yeah, right. I'll use the Psycho for him with Unicorn, with you GM particles with Setsuna, and Tifa will help, because she's magic. Gestalt, no, Zool! Check this shit! Umbriel's mad as hell about it. Gah, chickshaw. That's what she's saying. So let's see what strength Mars is going to bring out of Hibiki this time. And unfortunately, this time it's whereas before on the other route we didn't do this time. When he dives into his soul, it's all white, but this time it's deep cold blackness. And Attacker's like, this would have swallowed me too if not for the power of Marge within me, my dark brother. But Attacker ventures into the heart of darkness, and there's a shadowy figure of a person with long hair, and it's not Hibiki though, but a lady. So he hears Hibiki's voice, and it's Professor Megumi, Hibiki's mother. And Hibiki's like, "Mother, stop, mother!" And she's like, "Come here, come here." And he's like, "I'll be a good boy if you come back. Please don't leave. I'll be a good boy." And he's like, "No, you are to die with me. We will leave this garbage world." And he's like, "Mama, you're crazy, please." And he just wants to see, and he's like, I want to see Dad and sister again. We can all live together as a family. And he's like, "Well, don't worry, Hibiki. Once I've killed you, I'll kill myself." He's like, "No!" Swipes at him with a knife, cuts his face open, gives him the scar, and then she then stabs herself and dies, and makes Hibiki watch. And then Mars is like, "Wow, that's fucked up. Wasn't expecting that to happen today." Like, I guess this is the root of all of his despair. But everybody was watching, and everyone's like, "Dang it, Hibiki, snap the hell out of this, and come hang out with us, and we'll work towards a good future where mothers don't try to kill their children then themselves." But every dude does it. Everybody is yelling at him. Even so. But what about the volunteer? Come back to the volunteer club! Fucking water. Fucking every dude in there, goddamn dog. And Kay's like, we'll find babes. But unfortunately, even all this goddamn yelling isn't enough to wake him up. Render's just like, "Smile, Hibiki! Just fucking smile, dude! Remember the move!" And it isn't enough to even make Hibiki raise his head, and Umbriel here is like, Hibiki's inner darkness is, look how deep it is after all he's been through. Ha 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 ha. And then it's like, "Dang it, Suzune, fucking Umbriel." It's like, "Yes, it is just like how the other Suzune is sunken to the bottom of her own soul, never to rise again. Ha 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 ha." And then Umbriel tells Hibiki he should thank God for stealing all of his loved ones, because that's what lets him activate the quarrying twins. When suddenly, other Suzune voice can be heard, and just tells Umbriel, just like, "Would you shut up for like 1 fucking second?" Angry face. It's anger, right? It's like, not only am I friggin' alive and well, but the fact that I can hang out here and yell is proof that Hibiki could come back alive and well too. It's like, sure, he's lost loads of people dear to him, but everybody here, all of his good friends, prove that he's not yet, like, totally alone. It's like, yeah, Umbriel's like, "Fuck, what are you doing? Fuck you, Hibiki, he sucks. I'm with Umbriel on this one." And then Suzune's just, she's like, "Come on, Hibiki. One final push back into the light." And she shares with him the hope that lies beyond all taboos, apparently. The taboo of a teacher and a fucking student, probably. Suzune! Sensei! But it's working. Yeah, so she's like, "Come on, buddy. Go back to your partner. It'll be good." Ambrio's mad as hell about this, as usual. Whoa, Hibiki's doing a weird thing! Oh, friggin' this strength is an 8. And then AG's like, ah, finally, it begins! So, because all the other sphere actors have got their sphere acts on, where they give everybody a boost when they hit 150. Time for Hibiki to get his. So AG's like, ah, to truly activate the Quarren Twin Sphere, the user must experience simultaneous conflicting emotions and then overcome both of them. What the hell, AG? And then he says he's modified the Chien with the information he got from studying the Sidral modification to the Glory Star's gunnery carver. He's like, you know how like it reforms itself to like it makes the big sword and then the sword gets bigger and then it makes a little face pop out. He's like, so I just did a little tweak on that, and Trier gave me some data on how to link the sphere directly to Chenian's weapon systems. Added in a little bit of Gunleon's independent nature. And the Chenian's about to be done in its so he's got a little bit of Setsuko's thing, a little bit of Rand's thing, and he's got a little bit of Crow's thing because Trier made it. And he's like, and Chenian's now complete. Time for its true form and its true sphere power, the Geminian. Geminian? What the? And AG is like, truly a terrifying sight to behold. This befits a true Diabolus Ex Machina. But Hibiki's not done with that. Hibiki! And Hibiki takes it one step further. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's like, stop, Hibiki, what? I mean, we were done. It's like, the sphere, it's... so what's going on? Hibiki, and he's like, no. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna save Suzune. And... he takes it one step further. Puts on his stupid hat. And AG's like, what the? But, get... And I was like, oh, this shit again. And then Hibiki's like, Suzune Sensei, I'm gonna save your ass. Yeah, the most original robot. Because it's all of the other original robots combined. See, look, he's even got, like, new armor, though. It's fucked up that you should say that AG is real to be the villain. He's real to be a villain. This is my strength. And he just puts you in a black hole. Then he gets his swords back. More pauldrons, more problems. That's what they say. And AG was like, oh, that's not really what I expected of the Geminian. And then Hibiki's like, what's that, AG? A little confused. He's like, anyway, it's my mech, which does what I want. And it's my strength, and I'm gonna name it as I see fit. So it's not gonna be, but he's like, but Geminian is pretty cool. Yeah, and then he mentions that the pilot suit even changes. And he's like, but Geminian is like, no, it's my strength, it's mine. Geminian's a pretty cool name though, so I'm gonna call it Geminian Ray. And he's like, that which surpasses all. And begins anew because Ray's 0, and Ambriel's like, Geminian Ray, I think I'll have two. But everything's like, nope, Nope, I'm gonna save you, lady. And she's like, Dominion, right? I like the sound of it. I'm gonna have it. It'll be mine. Everyone hoots and hollers like, don't worry, guys. You've given me a lot of assistance and help, and we're gonna save something. It's gonna be good. So Crow floats on over and is like, I'll support you, Hibiki, I guess. And he's like, glad you're stepping out of Advent Shadow. Gestal is like, fuck, I can't believe this bullshit. The ultimate, the embodiment of all. And then Crow is like, yes, the theoretical basis behind Jeet Kune Do. Form without form. Yes, I see. And then Gestal's like, dang it, the age of the sun is almost upon humanity. Oh, I hate this. And then Takaru is like, yeah, that's right, Gestal. This is Z-Blue's strength. And Ryan was like, yeah, fuck space, it sucks. Suzune, space army, space monsters, balls, whatever. We got it covered. And then everyone gets really excited. It's like GM particles are doing some bullshit. And so Hibiki, in his moment of rebirth or whatever, sensed that all things have a soul, and that means we're good because we got a lot of robots and shit. This is Hibiki's strength. It's like Jiminy and Ray. But it's just his Sphere Act. His Sphere Act is plus skill, I want to say. Hibiki's his skill, Rand's defense, Setsuko's evasion, and Crow's accuracy, I want to say. And when they hit 150 will they give the entire team a little boost. But Hibiki's got to be in big man mode or otherwise it doesn't work. But I fucking hate that dude. He sucks. So we're gonna shoot this guy again. I don't remember Bruce Lee having many teachings on how to fight when your appendage have random spikes sticking out of them. It should be the slimline agile thing. It should. But he's Grandson and Ryo combined. So basically all that's happened is Noriko went forward, murdered everything, and then all of this shit happened, and he's like, can I get back to it? Yeah, guys? I can't attack anything anymore. Let's give it a go though. You did it, Tetsuna. You hit the rampant bit. Finishing technique, Buster home run. Yeah, I like that he does spear stuff instead of sword stuff, and then his big move is just a really big sword made out of his shoulder pads. And with that, they're done, and that's as far as they can move. Like, she's got no juice, can't actually do anything. I mean, she can hit this dude. Bust the home run in twice. And kill him. So Noriko did a good job. And I gotta get everybody else fucking over there. That's alright, we'll go up. These two don't have a thing because they formed later, because they're shitty. Okay, he can... He should be able to kill that. Nailed it. Hit those guys. Oh, I didn't crit him. That's fine, that's fine. Now Taku's got to fight the Army of Darkness, but next he's got to fight Gestalt. But I think everybody's gone up to 105? 105, 170, Will. Get him, Fa! Damn Spec Ops lady. There's no up in space. But Kira's gonna stick to 1 up anyway. Dragoons, off you go. Only ever hits a bad man. Oh my god. He's so good. Get him, Bright. Low is only in W. It sucks because the SJ boys are cool as hell. W's good because there's fucking 5 guys. Actually, I think there's only 3 guys. Guy Murakumo, Guy Shishio, and Guy Dagoji. Yeah, so there's 3 guys. So I wanted to... Yeah, 660 PP ain't bad. So that's gonna be 670. Yeah, the Lord is the guy. To be fair, it's not Guy Dagoji's real name. His real name's like Darren Yamada or something. Which is like the John Smithiest John Smith name, apparently. That's pretty much what I expected, because these guys are rude. I want to say you can sword cut that attack. Yeah, Haruto's too mobile. Shock. And then lasers on the way out. Definitely hurts more on the way out than the way in. No good though, because that dude's gonna be dead and the other dude isn't. So we'll just save it. Get him, Noich. The only normal dude. Lord. Oh, and Hibiki has to attack Suzune twice. So let's do that. Come on, Hibiki, show me more of the Geminian Ray's power. With it, I can make it all the way to the top of Sidereal. Its power is what I'll use to face the battles ahead. It's got nothing to do with you. Actually, let me correct that. It'll also let me kick you right out of Miss Suzune's head. Ooh, look at you with that Quasi-Oedipus complex. Fine. Now I just have to break every bone in your body and drop you into the depths of despair once more. Well, at least she's self-aware. Oh damn, Quasi-Oedipus complex. It's so gross, like, oh, time to penetrate. Ooh, scary woman. Ooh, scary woman. I'm not your Suzune sensei. How many times do I have to tell you?